So with that, what advice would you give to a senior living group that is struggling with turnover?
So I would say everything starts with the interview and having an extremely honest and open interview, which means first you need to know what hard and soft skills do you need from someone who's working in this position. And my advice is actually listed out. So what we do when we're hiring is we have core competencies that we're looking for from someone in this job, and they're listed. From those core competencies, we are creating interview questions that will help us determine whether or not the candidate has those things. So it might be empathy, which is probably very important in this field, and use ChatGPT to help you create your questions. Ask questions that will help you determine this candidate's level of empathy. We are also really intentional with the types of questions that we use. So you're interviewing, there's like essentially 3 types. You can use like closed-ended questions, which are like, do you have 5 years of experience doing this? Yes, cool. That's the end of it. And you need to use those sometimes.
Sure.
Because you need to know certain things. But the next type is open-ended. These don't do much for you in an interview. They're the most fun to ask. They're the most comfortable ones to ask, but they're not getting you very anywhere really. They should be used at the beginning of your interview to break the ice and make the candidate feel comfortable, but you should really only be using 1 or 2 of those, and that's probably something like, can you walk me through your resume? Or just like, how was your weekend? Anything like that, anything that you can just kind of like break the ice, make the candidate feel comfortable. The other 2 types of questions are the ones you really want to use a lot. One is situational. So it's saying, if you encountered this situation while you were on the job, what would you do? There is some value in using these questions, but I actually don't recommend you use many of them either. Where you want to go is behavioral questions. And that is, tell me about a time you experienced this situation. What did you do? How did you feel? Etc. Whatever the end is. And I will say, they're the most boring interview questions. They're not fun. People actually don't like them, but they are the best predictor of future behavior. That's where you actually find out, does someone have this quality or not?
Sure.
So again, it all starts with finding the right people, which comes through in the interview.